kind of differentiated experience Game of Thrones King's Road could offer. The game is set against the backdrop of Season 4 of the TV series. Roose Bolton has established himself as the Lord of the North and has just issued a mobilization order to prepare for a threat lurking beyond the Night Guard alongside Jon Snow. Fans of the original series will undoubtedly be well aware of the tension at this point in time, with someone having just died and someone having just seized power. This is the moment of the most intense tension felt throughout the entire series. Amidst this chaos, the player begins the game as the illegitimate son of the House of T. The story unfolds as the player heads to Castle Black at night to meet his uncle Cannon, a member of the Guard. Although the protagonist's backstory is original and not found in the source material, the game's setting faithfully reflects the original source material, so there are no elements that hinder immersion as the story progresses. The story of Game of Thrones, King's Road, is filled with familiar elements that are bound to be welcome if you have read the original novels or watched the TV series. As a result, progressing through the game keeps you constantly looking forward to the characters you will meet and the regions you will visit next. There is a brief appearance of Cersei in the prologue sequence, as well as welcome faces like Jon Snow and Samuel Tally appearing as in-game characters. And there is one character that isn't so welcome though. The interior of Winterfell was also impressive. It was implemented so faithfully that it naturally brings to mind